Like fire pits, let's build this for under 300 bucks. Now this kit is available online. I'm sure you can buy it in the store, but all you gotta do is buy it online and it prints out a receipt. It tells you which blocks and how many you need. It tells you the SKU number, so all you gotta do is find that SKU number and pick it up. Literally everything comes in it. The fire ring, the blocks, there's no cutting, there's no nothing. You just put the blocks there, you glue them, and boom, it's done. You drop the fire ring in. So let's go get the stuff that we need for that. A bunch of stone pavers, some sand, glue. Go get it. Here at Menards, even though I have no idea where I'm at in here, I'm looking for my numbers, my SKUs, and I think I'm in the right spot-ish. I'll keep looking. Menards closes at 10, so I got a little bit of time. I think it's like 8 o'clock now, or almost 8 o'clock. I found my first item, or one item on my list. I happened to just walk past this and saw it. So, found my second item. Okay, this is getting easier. Next one's right here. Got it all loaded. It is about 8:30, so it took me 30 minutes to load all this and find it. Now, I build things for a living, but I have never built a fire pit, so I'm going to learn a few things, but not really. You just got to dig a hole, apparently, put some sand, and build it. Easy. There's that. There's my helper, who's going to help me unload all of it, right? Unload it all, right? Just can't even help me get the tailgate open. So first step, or whatever step this is, we're going to figure out where in my backyard I want to put it. And just sit here and look around for an hour. So I think I narrowed it down. I'm going to either put it here at this bald spot away from this tree and not underneath these power lines, or over here in between my bird feeders. See which one I pick. So I got my the base laid out, and that is going to be the size of it. Now I'm going to put these small blocks around it and cut out 3 inches around it, cut out all that grass and level it a little bit more. Like I said, I'm going to place these blocks around the outside edges. I'm going to cut around it, probably like 3 or 4 inches deep, just to mark where I need to cut out this grass and remove the grass. Going to level out all the dirt. I cut out the extra 3 inches to give me a little extra wiggle room. That way I don't run into any tight spaces when I'm trying to put this back in. I dug this little hole in the middle. It's about 10 inches deep, 10 inches around, and I'm filling it with little rocks, pea gravel. That's going to help with drainage and stuff. I'm putting paver base on top of that. I'm going to spread it out now. Trying to cover as much of the area as possible before I come back with a level, and I'm going to level this all out nice and this flat, is where I'm at, just like so. But I don't have enough paver base, so I gotta go back to the store and get another 2 or 3 bags. Here back at Menards because I need more paver base. And this is tamping. This is how you compact your dirt, soil, whatever base you're using, sand. They use it before pavers. All it's to do is compacting everything, make it nice and tight. In between, like you put it down with a thin layer, you spray it with water, wet it all down, and you're gonna come back, tamp it again. You're gonna do that over and over and over till you're at the desired height, which in this case is like 2 or 3 inches. So here I'm wetting it down again, and then I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna tamp it. You guessed it, I'm gonna tamp it again. Once everything is tamped, you can start running your blocks. Get a nice squared up to whatever you're getting squared up to. In order to do this, you want to either remove a little bit of paver base from underneath the blocks or add a little bit to make sure they're level. Wherever it's high or low is where you got to add some or take some away. It's kind of a trial and error kind of thing. You kind of learn as you go. You got to beat it back down to the ground, otherwise it's not going to be sitting right. You want it to sit nice and flush, even and flat everywhere. Making sure that your fireplace stays straight and square is very important. After the first row is down, it's much easier. You lay down some of this construction adhesive. Any surfaces that are going to touch, it's better to have glue on there. push it down. You don't have to make sure it's nice and tight, really. Make sure everything's square, vertically, horizontally, every direction, and then keep laying. And every once in a while, go back and check to make sure everything's still running level. You don't want it to turn out that it's not level when you get down to the end of it. So this is one of those things where you're constantly, almost on every single brick, you're checking to see if it's square or not. At least if you want it to look that way when it's done. I want it to look good when it's done. Then all you're gonna do is work your way around, one piece at a time, one piece to the puzzle at a time. If you don't know, this fire pit kit is sold at Menards. It is $254 after the mail-in rebate. That's probably where they get you, all the mail-in rebates I don't send in. But anyway, it's nice and simple. It comes with the fire pit, or all the blocks. It comes with the fire ring inside, as you're about to see here in a minute when I'm done setting all these blocks. And it goes together. It gives you layout of where the blocks are supposed to go. It tells you which blocks and how many you're supposed to grab. It tells you all this online. So you just go there, pick it up, and then put it all in your truck and go home and build it. All you gotta do is follow the diagram or the pictures, glue it all together, and there you go. You got yourself a fire pit. It looks freaking amazing. And I checked to see if the fire pit would, or the ring would fit in the beginning, and I'm glad it still fit at the end. This is me just admiring my work. It looks good. I'm happy with it. I'm thrilled with it. 300 bucks, I can't beat it. I mean, I did do it myself, and so can you. All you gotta do is get out and do it.